Why on earth aren't you visiting your wife a single time when she's being hospitalized?
I'm the one being hospitalized, and my wife is here with me.
What?
Troublebusters!
Take that, gamble monster! Ah, I'm dying!
Honey, Tim, it's time for dinner.
Okay. My name is Tom. I live with my beloved wife and my adorable son, and I'm the happiest man on earth. However...
Why on earth aren't you visiting your wife a single time when she's being hospitalized?
Huh? What's this about?
You know exactly what it's about. Your daughter is hospitalized. Shouldn't you be the person who gets here first and foremost to take care of her?
Well, of course, if my wife is hospitalized.
If that's what you think, you better show up here right now. I feel bad for my daughter. Besides...
Hold on a second, sir.
What am I waiting for?
I'm the one being hospitalized.
Huh?
And my wife is here with me.
That can't be possible. Heidi's sleeping right in front of me as we speak.
But then, my wife is really here.
But she's also sleeping in the bed.
If you insist, let me switch to a video call, so take a look at your phone screen.
Huh? What?
Grandpa, it's me, Tim!
You need to keep it down in the hospital room, Tim.
What on earth is happening? I mean, she's also here.
I woke up because it was noisy, but what's going on? Why is the father-in-law, who's supposed to be the target, here? This was out of expectations. Ugh. I was still working.
Why did you misunderstand that Heidi's being hospitalized?
When I was relaxing at home, I heard Kathy's voice from the kitchen. So I went to go take a look, and she was panicking that she was getting admitted to the hospital for an emergency situation, and that she was going to visit her.
But fortunately, no one noticed that I was working. I'll just pretend that I'm asleep, and I'm sure he'll just leave as he thinks this is just his misunderstanding. Wait, is that my business card? Yikes. Since I couldn't have picked it up by myself from the ground, I was going to have Kathy pick it up when she visits. What do I do? What do I do? What made you misunderstand that it was about me?
Well,
Hospitalized? Are you okay? Oh, you're someone I truly need and cherish if anything were to happen to you.
And she said it that way, so I thought she must have been talking about you, Heidi. I was panicking too. That's why I was listening until the part where Kathy said the hospital name and room number out loud, and I rushed over.
Well, I understand how much Heidi means to the two of you. I can understand.
I need to get the business card without letting him see me.
I'm really sorry. I must have jumped to conclusions.
It's okay. Everyone makes a mistake.
Almost there.
What's that? What's this business card?
What happened?
I just found a business card, but here's what it says on there.
Oh my goodness. Who would ever do that?
I've been keeping quiet because I wasn't sure, but the dots are all connected now.
What dots?
Look, Tom, sir, let me explain it to you.
What? I never thought they would do this. I thought Heidi mattered. I couldn't hide my anger and shock because this was happening out of my expectations. But there's only one thing that needs to be done after discovering the truth. I'm not letting her get away with this. Troublebusters!
Hey, are you okay, Susan? Oh, why are you here, honey?
This is what I found here.
Oh.
Were you trying to make our daughter and her husband break up?
No, it's not what it looks like.
What are you talking about? You're here visiting a breakup agent.
Susan was someone I hired so I could help my friend break up with her husband since they weren't getting along.
Your friend?
That's right. Kathy said she has a friend who wants to break up but can't do it so easily, and that's why she hired me.
Is that true?
Of course it's true, so you're misunderstanding everything.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. What are these pictures?
Oh no. Those are fake photos that we're not finished fabricating yet. You can't look at those.
Why not? If you're not hiding anything, you can show me, right?
That's right, but she has to protect people's privacy.
You don't want me seeing it, huh? But there's nothing to hide from me, right?
Of course, but... okay, I can show it to you. What? Are you sure? We're not done fabricating it yet. It's okay. If these are just a loan, we just finished making them perfect. The plans are slightly altered, but we should go ahead and proceed. Here you go.
That's Tom. What on earth is he doing?
I didn't plan on showing you this. After tailing Kathy's friend's husband, I ended up running into that scene. So I happened to take a picture of that.
Does that mean Tom was doing something like this?
Yes, but the request I received from Kathy was to make her friend break up with her husband, who's been wanting to break up, so I didn't plan on revealing this photo to anyone.
But I can't really tell if this is real.
I have this for you, too.
Tom is a terrible man who throws tantrums and gets violent with others.
I don't even know what he'll do because he's so aggressive.
I end up crying because he laughed at me in front of so many people.
Unbelievable. I can't believe he's causing trouble to so many people.
By the way, I wanted to save other people from Tom's wrongdoings, and that's why I look like this now.
What?
If you still can't believe me, I have a doctor's note.
No, if you have all this evidence, I'll—
No! You shouldn't trust her!
Tom! Heidi! I thought you were hospitalized. Are you able to move around?
Yes. Since I'm being released tomorrow, I talked to my doctor and got a permission to step outside. Anyway, these women are lying to you.
That's right, Dad, you already know how kind Tom is to others.
Oh, but then, there is evidence here. Heidi, this means that there was a side to him that you didn't know about.
I guess I can understand how you want to believe your beloved husband, but…
No, Tom never. Heidi, you'd better wake up already. You need to start looking at the reality. I trust Tom, the man that I know. Tom would never do that. Heidi, Tom shamelessly fools you.
What's this laptop?
Huh?
You can't look at that.
What is it? If you're so curious, just take a look at it. We have nothing to hide.
Oh, are you sure?
Kathy!
Huh, okay. Ooh, you really done it.
Hey, stop this!
Whoa, it looks like you just wrote those terrible comments about me from your laptop just not too long ago.
What?
How terrible. So you wrote all those comments by yourself?
Well, I was just writing it on someone else's behalf.
What behalf are you talking about? You were trying to frame Tom, no matter how you look at it.
No, I wasn't trying to.
And these are the pictures that you failed to fabricate until you were done with the ones you showed earlier.
How sloppy.
What I can conclude from this is the fact that the two of you are lying.
The pictures might make it look suspicious, but it's still true that Susan was harmed by you, Tom.
That's right, I have a doctor's note, so it's the truth. I'll file this to the family court.
To the court? Yes! I can't possibly let a man who would do something like this stay with my beloved daughter.
This is a crime. I'll be filing both criminal and civil lawsuits. Hold on a second. Tom is a jack of all trades. If you do that, he'll lose his reputation and lose his job.
What matters the most is to save you, Heidi. You insisted so much and your father approved it, so I had no choice but to let you marry him. But I should have gone against it no matter what. And to protect you and your happiness, I am going to fight for you.
Hold on, Kathy. If you really care about Heidi's happiness, shouldn't you provide an opportunity so the two of us can talk about it?
No! We don't have time to be so naive. What if anything happens to our beloved Heidi? Wouldn't you worry that something terrible could happen to her? Huh?
Of course I'd be worried, but—
Oh, don't give me that but. But you're so unreliable, I am going to fight by myself. Susan, I want you to report to the police.
Of course. Hello? Is this the police? Let me tell you.
Hey, you need to calm down, Susan. Kathy?
This is no time to stay calm. I'm going to the court right now.
Oh, we're only about to start talking.
Who are you?
Ah, you're finally here. Joe?
I'm sorry I'm late. I just struggled to obtain the final evidence.
It's okay. You showed up at the best time.
Who are you? This is my hospital room, so you can't come in without permission.
I knocked, but I guess you guys were too busy and you didn't hear it. It sounded like you were talking about a lawsuit.
If you heard me, get out of my way. I need to go now.
I suggest you don't.
Huh? Why do I have you tell me that when we just met right now?
It doesn't matter whether we just met or not. It's about what you're trying to do.
What do you mean by that?
If you submit that doctor's note at the court, you'll end up being charged for filing false reports.
That's not possible. The victim is right in front of us, and…
Just because she's here doesn't mean it matters if you can't use that doctor's note.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, let me explain in details. I spoke to Susan's doctor directly, but it turns out that this room is not meant for those who have been in an accident caused by outside factors, but a room for someone who's harmed themselves.
Harmed themselves?
That means they were lying when they said Tom did this to her.
That's right. It just took me a long time to talk to the doctor about it, since he seemed to be busy, but I made sure to record the conversation. Even if this is going to turn into a lawsuit, we're only in an advantageous position.
Who are you, exactly?
there's no way an ordinary person could go this far to look into this.
Oh, pardon me. I haven't introduced myself. But my name is Joe Cobweb, and I'm a private investigator.
A private investigator?
How does Tom even know a private investigator?
You must have hired him because you knew what we were up to.
No way. I would have never imagined Heidi's mom would ever plot anything like this when she was always nice to me.
Then why?
Don't you remember who I am? I saw you at Tom and Heidi's wedding.
Huh?
See?
This is like Where's Jolie?
I agree, but I'm best friends with Tom. When I was passing by the groom's hospitality suite before the wedding, I happened to see you walk out of the suite. And immediately after that, Tom found out that someone splashed red wine on his tuxedo.
Was that you?
I'm sorry, Tom. I wasn't 100% sure, so I couldn't really tell you because I didn't want to cause a scene.
I had no idea.
But ever since then, I decided to look into what you had been up to, Kathy.
Oh,
I had a feeling that something might happen down the road. And since I was also curious, I've been investigating you all along.
all along? Huh? For the entire 7 years since Tom and Heidi got married?
Yes, for 7 years, without skipping a day.
That's scary.
Because he's naturally like this, he's fit to be a private investigator.
And so, after you started to plot things to make Tom and Heidi break up, I immediately discovered about it. Since I wasn't 100% sure, I was debating whether I should tell them or not, and that was when Heidi's father called Tom. And that was when I decided to reveal the truth.
If it were just me and Heidi, we might have struggled with the situation. But I'm so grateful Joe happened to be visiting.
I wasn't plotting anything, but all the misunderstandings led up to this. I hope you understand that.
Huh? Misunderstanding? For example, what was the misunderstanding?
Susan truly ended up like this because someone pushed her over, and the person who did that looked almost exactly like Tom, so that's why I thought it was Tom. See? None of us are guilty here, right?
Well, that's only if you're telling the truth.
Are you accusing me of lying?
Of course we are. Right, Joe?
Yes, I have evidence that this wasn't a misunderstanding, but it was something that was planned.
That's a lie.
Well, I have it. There isn't anything I can't investigate in this world. Here we go. It's the Dirty People's Talk Show.
I really can't forgive him. He suddenly stole my beloved Heidi from me after showing up out of nowhere. Heidi is the ideal child who's my treasure.
And is that why you want me to make sure she breaks up with her husband?
That's right. He doesn't deserve Heidi. Heidi deserves me. I should be the one who's always next to her.
In that case, will you please sign this contract? And that way I can make your wishes come true.
How are you going to do it? I can't just get over it if you're going to take normal steps.
Yes, I understand. So to Tom, we're going to... And I'll pretend as if he's done something terrible to me. Fabricate some photos as evidence.
Okay, this is starting to get interesting.
What is this? I knew you guys were planning it.
Why did you do this, Mom? I can't believe you did this to us.
Wait, both of you. I'm sure he fabricated this video using technology.
I agree. I've never been at a cafe like this.
I knew you would say that, so I made sure to talk to the employee at the cafe, and I recorded their audio to make sure I have evidence that you were both there.
Oh, okay, fine. That PI is right. I admit that we've done this. We'll go turn ourselves in just to show our sincerity. Is that okay with you?
Are you sure you're sorry about this?
Yes. I ended up realizing that we chose the wrong target to accomplish our goals, and we realized it from the bottom of our hearts.
Let's go, Susan.
Yes. We managed to escape the scene.
Yes, we'll just have to hide somewhere and resume our plan the moment everyone forgets about what happened.
And with that in mind, we need to escape this place before they realize that we fled.
Oh, there's a taxi there. Excuse me. Can you please go that way? As far as you can get, huh?
The taxi's reserved.
By Tom.
Who the heck are you guys?
Thanks, Alan. Helen.
Huh? Really? Helen, maybe you and I are meant to be together.
Joe, what took you so long?
I was out of red bean bread and milk.
You're like a cop from the 80s.
So, where were you guys going on that taxi? The police station would be over there.
Well,
If you were really sorry and you plan to turn yourselves in, Heidi, your husband, and I would have second thoughts about this.
You're completely hopeless.
Oh, give me back my 5K.
What?
I paid you 5K because you said we'll be successful for sure. Now that you've failed, I want my money back.
You're kidding me. The contract stated that the payment will be tendered regardless of whether the plan is successful or not.
But if you failed, the plan wasn't worth 50K. Once you give me back that 50K, I'll spend 50K directly on Heidi, and I'll convince her that she's better off with me so I could make her break up with Tom. So I want my money back.
Even though it was an accident, I was injured really badly. I'm not giving you back the money after what I've been through.
If you're not giving back the money, I'm suing you for fraud. I only have 10K on me for the funds for all the other things.
If you agreed to the contract, you can't really count on it. Right, sir?
Yeah, and most importantly, you pulled the funds from our shared assets to make our daughter get divorced. And it's not something I can tolerate.
Don't tell me.
Yes, I want a divorce.
A divorce?
And even if you're not charged for fraud, I'm filing a police report for false accusation.
By the way, false accusation is a crime committed when someone makes a false report to investigate authorities or disciplinary authorities with the intent of having another person subjected to criminal charges or imprisonment. Furthermore, in this case, publicly stating alleged facts and thereby damaging someone's reputation would also constitute defamation.
I thought it was all going well. If only Kathy wasn't at home speaking so loudly when her family was there with her.
Now you're going to pack your belongings and leave my house by the end of this week.
Heidi!
Afterward, the breakup agent was handed over to the police by Alan and Helen, found guilty, and sentenced to actual prison time. As for the mother-in-law, no, the former mother-in-law, she was divorced by her husband just as promised and rejected by Heidi, and ended up living alone with her sorrow. Though deeply twisted, the former mother-in-law truly loved her daughter Heidi. Now working as a supermarket cashier to make ends meet, she's said to sometimes tear up when she sees happy families shopping together, wondering why she could only express her love in such a destructive way. But what's done is done, there's no turning back. Now then, as for us, we're putting all that behind us and fully enjoying the newly arrived New Year together with our family and friends as one big extended household.
You're almost getting married, Alan.
I got it! What's the matter, Uncle Alan?
Tim, were you the one who created these cards?
Yep, you don't have to try so hard anymore. Helen said she likes you.
What?
Troublebusters!
If I come, the other clients will have to wait their turns after me, right? The $40 million in my account shall be transferred to another bank.
Is that so? Understood, sir, as you wish, but you only have 40 cents left, you see.
Huh? You goddamn slowpoke! Why are things proceeding so slowly? Why is it so frickin' crowded, huh? If I come, the other clients will have to wait their turns after me, right? Do you frickin' want the $40 million in my account to be transferred to another bank, huh?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. My name is Melanie, and I'm a girl with glasses who works at the reception desk of a foreign-owned bank. Today, I've almost been in big trouble from the get-go, being entangled with the president of the conglomerate and a jerk whose ego is somehow bigger than his money, that is Mr. George Knightley.
Hey, Missy?
Yes, sir? What's the matter?
Do you know that I have $40 million stashed away in your bank, huh? Do ya?
Yes, sir, I do. Of course I do.
Don't you think that you're not providing good service to me by making me shout like this?
I am truly, truly sorry.
Why is it so slow, huh? Harassing me, are ya? The hell do you mean by I'm truly, truly sorry? So you admit that you're harassing me, huh? Are you kidding me, bitch?
Our bank uses numbers to ensure everyone gets their turn.
I can't hear you.
Sir, our bank uses numbers to ensure everyone gets their turn, sir. I'm afraid that we as a collective require clients to follow that order no matter what.
You better make that rule for someone who's not a frickin' millionaire like me, huh? It's nothing to do with me, you see.
No one is exempt from this rule, sir.
Bitch be making me wait, bitch be making me wait!
Is that so, sir?
What if your lack of common knowledge and appropriate client service skills end up making me late for my upcoming meeting, huh?
Even if you say that, sir.
I'll tell you, you're the one who's a frickin' slowpoke.
But I'm not a slowpoke at all.
Hey, should the worst happen, how will you take responsibility, huh? Write it down right here.
No,
Write it down right here.
I'm sorry, sir, but I simply cannot do that.
You won't do what I ask you, and you won't accept responsibility in the event the worst should happen? Hey, what the frick can you do, huh?
I'm sorry, sir, truly. I'll do what I can to make it your turn as quickly as possible, Mr. Knightley.
And what will you do specifically, huh?
I must admit I'm afraid to say, but for now, sir, please sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Duh, you're saying I'm getting in the frickin' way, huh?
No, sir, not at all. As long as you're standing there, though, 3 people will be handling customer service for a good deal of clients, as you can see.
Huh? What did you say? So you really are saying that it's my frickin' fault?
No, sir. Perish the thought. I simply want to continue with my job even more smoothly than ever before, for your sake. So I merely ask that you cooperate.
Hell no, I will not cooperate with you, my ass. Why do I have to follow up on poor professional adaptation on your frickin' part? You call yourselves professionals still? I have frickin' 40 million stashed away with you people. I'm contributing to you, understand? Well then, my ass, bitch! Ha! I've had it up to here with this bullshit. Even the great George Knightley is running thin with his magnanimous patience. I'll take out the 40 million. I'll move it all to another bank.
What?
It's your fault. You're the reason I'm transferring it all to another bank.
No way.
Shake a leg, damn you! I'm canceling the contract. Bring me the 40 million quickly, now.
I'm sorry. Oh, please, forgive me for this.
No way, I'm at my limit. Take it all out.
At least in another room. I'll take care of your business.
Frickin' do it here! Hey, back there! This reception girl with the client service skills worse than a chimpanzee's is the reason you'll be losing $40 million!
Please, sir, stop this.
I won't stop, damn you! You're the one who's upset an elite client of yours, and they're now gonna withdraw all of their deposits. I ought to tell the head of this particular bank that there's such a shady receptionist like you working for them, destroying the bank's reputation.
I apologized so many times. Mr. Knightley didn't listen, and...
Withdraw everything!
He ordered me to withdraw the full amount of his deposits, saying that he wanted to make an example of me and my poor service. I tried to persuade him, but he remained steadfast, so I had no choice but to withdraw the full amount of his deposits.
Never will I ever deposit my money into this frickin' hellhole again!
I'd taken action to withdraw all of Mr. Knightley's savings, but, Mr. Knightley?
The hell do you want?
But you only have 40 cents left, you see.
Huh?
No, I assure you, you only have 40 yen left in your account.
Hey, now what the frick are you talking about?
I'm telling you the exact balance that you have left over, sir.
You not only can't serve clients that come in to settle some business, but you can't even read numbers? Tragic news! Young female receptionist at the World Travis Bank mistakes $40 million for 40 cents!
Hey, please stop doing that, sir.
And you please stop doing that!
But I, well...
This is really bothering me. There's no way a rich guy like me would only have 40 cents left in his entire savings, right? A receptionist can't read numbers. Hilarious! You're Huh? My balance?
40 cents, sir.
I don't remember taking out $40 million.
But it's in the records.
Why? Why did this happen?
What? I don't know, sir. The transactions were all done via ATM.
If you withdraw this much money so frequently, shouldn't one expect to get a call from the bank?
I additionally looked into potential causes of this, sir. You've used our bank's international cash card service, which limits withdrawals to the amount which you specify on your card. Haven't you, Mr. Knightley?
What if I did, huh? What then?
You have no limit on that particular card, but since it's impossible to withdraw $40 million at once from an ATM, the person responsible went to various branches and withdrew $50,000 over 800 times via ATMs.
Even so, the person responsible made such a diligent withdrawal.
I must refer you to the systems department regarding this particular matter, sir.
Shit! I don't need to be told by...
Sir, a moment, if you please.
Huh?
I'm going to call the police promptly, so please wait for a while.
What, the police?
Yes, because the $40 million that had been withdrawn was something that happened without you being told about it, right, sir?
Yeah, that's true, but it's nothing to do with you, right?
That's not how it works, sir. If the withdrawal wasn't made by you yourself, Mr. Knightley, then it's the work of a third party, and thus a crime. This is a legitimate crime, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but I'll do whatever I want with it, so just leave it alone.
The money was withdrawn from your account through our branches, sir. The date and time of the withdrawals has also been recorded in your bank book, and if you look at the coinciding security camera footage, we can identify the culprit.
Well, that may be true, but...
And when looking at the camera footage, isn't it better to look at it with someone that has an authoritarian power? Either way, this is a gargantuan amount of money moving around without the person who owns the money knowing about it. I have no choice but to think that this is a case that the police must get involved in.
I mean, maybe, but no, not necessary.
Excuse me?
Just don't frickin' worry about me, all right? In any case, $40 million is nothing for a millionaire tycoon like... Officer, right this way.
Much obliged, sir.
What? The police? What are they doing here? Well, my curse is that I have an iron heart that pumps blood of justice, and before I knew it, I had called the police. Why would you do that without my permission? You need not thank me, my good man. Well, maybe as a token of gratitude, I could accept a certain fee. My ass, bucko! Damn it, man. If the police are called, then that truth's gonna be exposed in no time.
Are you the crazy one?
Who are you calling crazy? I'm completely sane, thank you very much.
No, I'm saying you went crazy because you had $40 million stolen from you.
No, well, I'm fine, thank you.
Let's hear what you have to say,
Perhaps, but yeah, well, I am quite busy, so...
But the amount is what it is, so we'll have to start the investigation right away.
No, I think we ought to do that later.
Why?
I'm quite the busy man, you see.
Are you okay, even if you don't get the $40 million back?
Well, that's something I'll have to discuss with you again soon.
Why? Now that I've come, isn't it better to talk about it now?
I'm in a hurry, you see.
For what?
For work!
What kind of work?
Listen to me! Good news, everyone! We've discovered a woman withdrawing a wad of cash from an ATM at the time the bank book recorded.
I'll check on that. Nice work.
No, don't check on that!
Why not?
Enough with the whys and the why nots. Do you eat whys for breakfast every morning, huh?
I'm only asking after what I want to know. A citizen in need is a chance indeed, a chance to gain experience points.
Shut up! Please, just get the hell out of here. You're dismissed.
Dismissed?
Why the hell are you so stubborn, sir?
Everyone's helping you to get your money back, and I'm helping you to get some recompense in return.
You may be saying something that's relevant here, but in reality the content of your words can be deemed questionable. So for your sake, I suggest you refrain from saying anything more.
Yes, ma'am. What the frick is with these people?
Public servants like us exist for times like these, sir, so feel free to rely on us whenever you feel you need to.
If it's that easy for me, I would say exactly the same thing too.
That's right, Mr. Knightley. When we're in trouble, we help each other out.
So you can speak, huh, Four Eyes?
Come now, officer. Easy on the words.
That's so true of you to say. Yes, I agree with you. Actually, I agree with you. And you know what? I agree with you.
God damn, this particular officer is so strange.
No, really, I'm going to solve this myself.
Why are you so stubborn, buddy?
I'm not acting stubborn, officer, I swear. I'm the victim here, and I'm saying it's okay not to investigate this situation for now, so the case is dismissed. Please don't enforce this.
Why do you refuse so adamantly?
I told you I'm busy with work.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Then let me go, damn you!
Why are you so adamant? What kind of work is worth putting off $40 million?
None of your damn business. I have a business meeting after this, and I'm in a huge hurry.
Can't you put it off?
I think they'll understand the circumstances if you just told them what's going on.
Shut up! You guys just don't frickin' get it.
What the?
I have a business meeting that could potentially move billions, you see?
Compared to that, you claim that $40 million is nothing then?
That's right.
Where and with whom?
I can't tell you something like that. I'm bound by contract.
I guess you're right.
Well, that's enough, isn't it?
Ah, Helen.
What the hell?
Could you please come to the World Travis Bank, darling? There's something I want you to do.
You stupid! What are you doing, huh? Acting on your own and calling for reinforcements?
The moment you touch me, you'll be arrested for interference with public officers.
I just tried to touch your shoulder.
What you consider a little is not what I consider, you understand? Put this into perspective. Imagine a protagonist reincarnated into another world who has almost no contact or information about his surroundings, but from the beginning he has a maximum favorability rating. Imagine someone like that facing the seductive goddess of power from the get-go. From the looks of it, seems as though a mere touch of hers could instantly solve all of his problems.
All of that virtual, hypothetical mumbo-jumbo's making my head hurt.
All that gamer language and somewhat Gen Z train of thought aside, perhaps she means her reinforcements consist of a good and enthusiastic lady. I'm saying it would probably be nice to entrust yourself to her, at least for a bit.
You better stay quiet.
I'm being very kind to you, though. Why?
You don't want to get involved in any more of this, do you?
About the business negotiations you mentioned, if the $40 million was to be your donation to the transaction, it must be very painful to lose everything.
Ha! Don't measure me by the size of your tiny-ass ruler. 40 million is frickin' mediocre. I can handle losing that much.
Such a large sum of money stolen, though. If I were your business partners, I wouldn't be able to trust someone who would allow something like that to happen.
There ain't no way a goddamn mid-tier NPC like you would be able to even comprehend the life and problems of someone like me, a millionaire tycoon. How dare you assume anything? Now, I know that somewhere there's a store missing a teddy bear, so why don't you get back to your box, eh?
Megan, I looked into it.
Thank you, darling. And what were the results?
This person, who claims to be a millionaire tycoon, or whatever, is anything but a millionaire tycoon. He's just an NPC and a glitched one at that.
Aha!
What? Don't tell me you determined who I was from the database of this bank?
I checked and found that you got $40 million loaned from a certain bank, filed for bankruptcy, and are currently unemployed.
Shut up! Enough out of you!
This man is a dangerous one, found among the topmost individuals blacklisted not only by Bank Killinger, but also by the Financial Services Agency itself.
Stop it!
What a turn of events! Who would have thought that Mr. Knightley was a person to watch out for like this? The fact he'd been marked by the Financial Services Agency? Could it be because he touched upon the black market or something?
In that case, unforgivable! Troublebusters initiate!
I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Doesn't matter if you know shit or not. We've already looked into it.
Give up, you scoundrel.
No, hold on. I was planning to give back what I owed according to the Times. Today was the actual day, see? I was planning to go to the bank and apologize for stealing away the money they loaned me.
That's a lie, isn't it?
How can you say something like that so confidently? Are you a psychic?
Enough threats with a loud voice. Why do you think it's a lie, Miss Thompson?
All because of his attitude, officer. Mr. Knightley, well, yes, as per usual, his attitude is by far the worst among the regular clients of this bank. It's as though someone programmed a Karen NPC and set all its stats to max.
If I come, the other clients will have to wait their turns after me, right? Do you freaking want the $40 million in my account to be transferred to another bank, eh?
He always says things like that, as though those were his catchphrases, and it was always intending to physically harm me.
Hey, now that's not always the case though, is it? I don't act that way every time.
Yes, you do. It was the same today. Or rather, not he yelled at me even more than usual.
You little...
Just a moment ago, you said I was planning to give back what I owed according to the times. Today was the actual day, see? But I am certain that's a total lie.
For the last time? How do you know that? Are you a psychic?
No, I'm the receptionist.
That means you're just a human being then.
Being the receptionist is the very reason why I know so, sir. Normally, when you move a huge amount of money, for whatever reason, there is a special counter and the application is made there. It's impossible to come to the general reception desk to make such ridiculous demands.
Why would you think I would know the bank rules by heart, eh?
When you initially deposited the $40 million here, you went to the special counter yourself, you see? So you mean to tell me you knew the rules when you deposited the money but didn't when you meant to take it all out?
Yeah, that's right. That's what happens to people.
This is so painful. Well then, why did you repeatedly say that you were going to transfer the $40 million to another bank? What made you say that?
Look, that other bank was going to fricking Bank Killinger, all right? How do you not connect the dots like that, eh?
Don't you remember that you had the serial number for various procedures to change information, with the number 4 displayed on the paper? Huh? Now that's strange. You want to withdraw money, but you have to go through various procedures to change information? Why? How did that happen?
It was a mistake.
You made a mistake? That excuse is painfully weak, laughably weak. Is there anyone in this world who would mistake various procedures to change information for withdrawals? I don't believe there is.
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry I did. But what you guys are saying is based on nothing more than circumstantial evidence or speculation, isn't it?
Shit, a persistent pecker, this one.
What did you say?
Well, either way, the fact he lied, cheated a bank out of money, successfully scamming them, and declared himself bankrupt.
Well, that's it then. Let's arrest him for bankruptcy fraud.
Bankruptcy fraud is a more serious crime than usual fraud. What you did is a direct violation of Article 265 of the bankruptcy law and is legitimately classified as bankruptcy fraud.
Excuse me, but what exactly is bankruptcy fraud? The crime of bankruptcy fraud is the act of concealing or destroying the assets of the bankrupt estate to prevent the creditor, in this case the bank, from recovering those same assets.
In the procedure when you file for bankruptcy, it's necessary to distribute as much of the bankrupt's assets as possible to the creditors in a fair and equal manner.
I see. So as a measure to prevent that from happening, Knightley here was running away, hiding the money he borrowed from Killinger in our own vaults while claiming he had absolutely no assets left.
I wasn't running away. I just forgot to pay it back for a little while.
But it's already obvious that a little while in your book means years to the bank you borrowed from, and we already know that it's a malicious cover-up.
The penalty for bankruptcy fraud and squandering money is imprisonment for between 1 month and 10 years, or a fine of up to $100,000, and in some cases, both.
Well, considering the amount is what it is this time, and since there was malicious intent hidden in the motive, I think this would be one of those rare cases where both punishments are in order. If I were the judge, yes, I'd give him that sentence.
I would too.
Well, buddy, prepare yourself because... What? Ash? Motherfrickers turned to Ash? No way he didn't know the punishment. No, there's a good possibility he didn't, because he repeatedly shouted 40 million, 40 million.
He repeatedly shouted that? I actually find it so mysterious as to how he escaped getting caught by the authorities, banks, the financial services agency. He has the frickin' alertness of a damn Daphnia, as though he were at the top of a lightning rod atop a hill during a thunderstorm and playing golf with a metal club. Insanity knows no bounds.
I thought that at its worst I would be taken away for interrogation when I went to return the money.
You're a criminal, so you'll voluntarily be taken into custody now.
That's what's going to happen.
What? Voluntarily taken into custody?
Yes.
You understand, of course, don't you?
No, please. What will happen to me if I'm taken into custody like that?
Of course you'll be arrested.
No way! It was just a whim, officer!
40 million on a whim is just too ridiculous.
I don't know if it will be forcefully retrieved by means of the law or if it shall be done through negotiation with you, but Either way, as much of the $40 million will be collected as possible.
From now on, all the money you make, assuming you escape a prison sentence and somehow find a job, will flow to the bank as it is. It's a festival of defeat and reprimanding, so I suppose your best bet would be to dance to your heart's discontent.
Wait! No, please! Don't charge me as guilty! Don't seize my assets! Officers, catch the real culprit! Catch the real culprits!
Yes,
that's
that's
what
what
we're
we're
about
about
to
to
do,
do,
buddy
buddy
boy.
boy.
Not me! It's not me, I swear to God! It's a woman! My mistress! She's the true villain who got my pin while I was drunk and took all my money away!
Yes, we're investigating that too, and we'll definitely find her and arrest her.
After we take care of you first.
Wait, even I was regretting despite my attitude, you understand? I genuinely thought I did something bad. I was planning on returning it all.
Yeah, buddy. Tone it down, will you?
I did such a stupid thing. If I just acted quietly and inconspicuously and not made a fuss. If I was shown to another room and given the money by someone in charge, just as Melanie had said. Why did I make such a fuss at the bank and not take Melanie's calm, composed advice? If only I didn't make a fuss when she told me I only had 40 cents in my account. If only I'd said, oh shit, I'd forgotten about that, and played it safe.
The police wouldn't have been called either, for real.
Yeah.
Judgment, timing, decisions, actions, words, and behavior. Well, no matter what a crook does, it's not going to work out in the end. After being taken into custody, he was sued as a criminal case, found guilty of bankruptcy fraud, just as Helen had predicted.
Order in the court! The accused is found guilty as charged. His sentence shall consist of 10 years in prison and a fine of $100,000. Case dismissed. Take him away.
He was given the maximum sentence, also like Helen predicted, and was sent to prison. And the woman who stole the $40 million from Knightley's bank account was easily apprehended by the police, arrested to follow Knightley behind bars, and was thrown into prison. Oh, and miraculously, almost all of the $40 million remained, and the money was returned to Bank Killinger. Meanwhile, a super troublesome individual I had been dealing with for far too long was gone once and for all, and I was able to continue my usual duties as well, tending to the client's business. Number 334? Client number 334?
Bro, the hell do you want with the 107th semi-prime number?
Troublebusters!
Wow, Hawaii really is as hot as they say, isn't it? We want to check into the hotel soon, dear. Where are you at right now?
We're not in Hawaii, ma'am. We're actually in Antarctica.
Ah, the Antarctic. Oh, very nice. Wait, what?
She's here now? Wait, what the hell? Did those people really follow us all the way here?
My, the South is really beautiful.
Let's go on and have fun to our heart's content, eh?
Yes, let's. No matter how much we play, Melanie will carry all the fees anyway, as usual.
Honestly, though, she is so helpful with that convenient wallet of hers. Again, huh?
I'm looking forward to it so much, Melanie, darling. We'll enjoy ourselves to the fullest as usual, okay?
I'm Melanie, and I'm currently right in the middle of my honeymoon, but I can't believe my in-laws are coming along to the trip. And let me guess, they're going to assume I'm paying for everything again this time, huh? But this is my honeymoon after all. Am I overthinking it? So this is the spectacular view of the South that's known to be among the most beautiful in the world, huh? Oh, it's from Mrs. Swada. Hello?
Melanie, dear, did you have a look at my messages?
What?
Sorry, I put you on speaker by accident. Anyway, we've arrived, dear. Wow, Hawaii really is as hot as they say, isn't it? We want to check into the hotel soon, dear. Where are you right now?
Excuse me, ma'am, did you just say you're in Hawaii right now?
Yes, we heard that your honeymoon destination was going to be Hawaii, so we decided to tag along too.
You seem to have thought you could just go off on your own quietly, but that's not gonna happen, dear.
I'll never allow you two to go on a trip without us tagging along. No, sir. Oh, nevertheless, folks, this time it's our honeymoon, something extremely important.
What are you trying to say? It's more fun to go on a trip with everyone, right?
Yeah, I agree. It would be lonely if you two were alone together, so we came along for your sake.
I think it's up to me and Daichi to decide if we would be lonely or if we wouldn't, people. And also...
And as such, as a thank you, be a lamb and please cover for our travel expenses, okay?
Ignoring my opinion? Seriously? I want you to listen to what I have to say, ma'am.
Come now, Melanie, you have more than enough money, don't you?
You always financially support us nowadays, don't you? Why, just the other day you bought me some high-end golf clubs and also a high-end brand handbag, didn't you?
We're saving money on meals, too, and that's a huge help, you see.
I am, but I'm pushing it a little at that point. And more importantly, this time, regarding my honeymoon with Daichi, we have a bigger issue than money.
What kind of disrespectful wife can you be, demanding that your husband pay for the entire trip?
I have absolutely no intention of making him pay, ma'am.
Listen, neither my husband nor I are working anymore, and we don't have much money.
But I do believe Miss Airy is working and has a stable salary. Sure, but it's part-time work, you know, and I'm doing my best to save up my pocket money by working 2 3-hour shifts during the week. Maybe even a small amount of what you've saved.
Are you going to talk back at Airy, Melanie? Oh, hold on. Sorry, dear. While we were talking, we got to the hotel.
God damn, we get to stay at a luxury hotel for free?
That's just amazing. My in-laws went on a trip of their own free will without any consultation from me or Daichi, to my knowledge, and expect me to pay for everything. I can't turn a blind eye to the inexcusable behavior of these 3 assholes anymore. I think it's time to confront them with the truth. Unforgivable. Troublebusters!
Come on now, get over here already. The place is the Traja Royal Hotel, got it?
Ma'am, I must emphasize that it's impossible. We're in a completely different place than where you 3 say you are.
Oh, but it's Hawaii, so if you feel like it, you can move over this way right away, can't you?
We're not in Hawaii, ma'am. We're actually in Antarctica.
Oh, the Antarctic. Oh, very nice. Wait, what?
Isn't Antarctica that icy wasteland where the South Pole is?
Yes, indeed.
Why? Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
I believe that's my line, ma'am. I don't remember saying anything about going to Hawaii.
Was it young Kuoke, your childhood friend? He told us that you two were going to Hawaii for your honeymoon.
Did you make a reservation for 3 people, folks?
Yes, we did.
To avoid any trouble with the hotel in the future, we will require payment in advance. This time, we would like to ask for $7,300 per person for a stay of 3 nights and 4 days. 7,300?
7,300 yen? 7,300 US dollars is about 1 million in Japanese yen, ma'am.
1 million yen?
Yes?
That much? These stupid ass hats, they definitely made the reservation without checking the price.
I suppose it can't be helped, but there's no need to worry. $7,300 shouldn't be a problem for Melanie.
I absolutely refuse.
What? Hey now, why the hell won't you pay for us?
As I just said, first of all, we are currently in different places, and additionally, we never allowed you or your family to accompany us on this honeymoon trip.
How dare you say that? You still call yourself family with that disrespectful attitude?
And I've explained it to you many times that it was a honeymoon.
So does that mean that the family can't come along because it's a frickin' honeymoon?
I'm not saying that per se, but a honeymoon is something that the bride and groom go on together, just the 2 of them. It's ridiculous to expect me to pay for what is clearly your mistake despite being on opposite ends of the world.
But you're a childhood friend? Definitely.
Mom? I was listening to everything just now. But what was that childhood friend of mine? What name did you say he was called?
Was it young Koike? Sorry, I don't remember exactly, but I think that's what it was. And I couldn't see his face clearly because he was wearing a mask and a hat.
Koike, you said. I don't know anyone like that.
What?
But it was definitely your childhood friend. No, I think you just assumed it was the wrong person.
The wrong person?
Let's assume Daichi really did have a childhood friend called Koike, ma'am. But would you take his word for it and go to Hawaii without the slightest sense of skepticism?
You can't blame us for that. We wanted to go to Hawaii for so long.
Then it's even more so now because you decided that you had wanted to go to Hawaii of your own choice. You would have to cover the costs this time. I won't pay even a single penny.
No, we'll be in huge trouble if you don't pay, Melanie.
Even if you say so, we're in Antarctica now, remember? Even if we were willing to pay, how would we pay?
If you simply fricking fly from Antarctica over to Hawaii on another plane, ka-ching, ka-ching, problem solved, everyone's happy.
That's right. You come to Hawaii and save us. That's what you should do. Even if that were a good idea, Antarctica doesn't have any direct flights to Hawaii. You understand?
Are you sure? Yeah, Dad. You have to go through a South American country to get to Antarctica.
So it's impossible to go to Hawaii right away. No can do, folks.
Not to mention the fact that we came to Antarctica on a cruise ship that left Argentina with a varying schedule, see?
Considering the time, it'll take even longer to get to Hawaii because of that.
But isn't Antarctica close to Hawaii?
Close, ma'am? It's anything but close, I'm afraid.
But they're the same South, isn't it?
Considering the fact Japanese folks call Hawaii the South, whilst we Americans call Antarctica the South, the distance from Hawaii to Antarctica is about 13,686 kilometers.
I don't understand what you're saying. Give me a concrete example.
The Japanese archipelago is about 3,000 kilometers long, so maybe you'd understand if you thought of it as 4.5 times the length of Japan.
There's that much distance?
And the reason Hawaii is called the South from your perspective is because it's located south of Japan in terms of longitude. But as a matter of fact, it's within the range of the 18th parallel in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's actually north of the equator.
Oh, so that's how it is.
I think I just learned something new.
This isn't the time for a geography class. What do we do now?
Mrs. Sawada? Sir, must we have to pay in advance for our stay here? Yes, sir.
But what if we pay during our stay instead?
That would be a no, ma'am.
Oh, this is a huge problem.
This is what you get for reserving a luxury hotel without thinking about the consequences.
Because we assumed that you would pay for everything as usual, Melanie.
All things considered, I wish you'd stop assuming that I would always have your back whenever you're in trouble. A hotel that costs 1 million yen per person, you say? I'm not rich enough to pay for something like that.
But weren't you rich, Melanie?
That's also a misunderstanding. I'm not rich, folks. I merely saved up quite an amount by saving and saving over the course of my career. We split the cost of our honeymoon as a newlywed couple, too. The money spent on the trip depleted almost all of my savings in one go.
Really?
Yes. So no matter how hard I try, I can't pay for your travel expenses all the time.
So that's the truth, isn't it? Well then, Daichi, you'll have to do it this time. Daichi, darling, do something, please, will you?
Hold on. Isn't it a shame to make your son pay for your mistakes?
Shut up! This is an emergency!
What kind of emergency is this? Melanie also said this, but this time you went to Hawaii of your own volition, right? Don't you think it's strange to make Melanie pay for that trip of yours? And from what I've heard so far, you've been asking her for money this whole damn time.
No, we're not. See, Melanie is a kind person, so I thought she'd give us money since we're her family.
How dare you?
Maybe you were trying to get Melanie to pay for y'all this time using the same tactics? Tactics? Tactics, the boy says. Perish the thought, isn't that right, Melanie?
Hey, Melanie, say something.
I see. I thought so. Who would have thought y'all were that kind of people, huh?
No, we're not. We just wanted to celebrate your marriage to the kind and beautiful Melanie.
That's right. We thought it would be more moving to celebrate with the entire family in person. And, well...
This is such a bother, and I do not appreciate any of it.
Why did you say that?
Hey now, you said you wanted to celebrate with us, and yet you tried to make me and Daichi pay for the extra expenses? Why is that?
That would be our fee for doing you this favor.
That's exactly why I don't need you to celebrate.
We don't want any forced goodwill on us.
No, wait! Oh, this celebration isn't just for you and Melanie, son! See, Ari, who's been unemployed for 3 years, finally got a part-time job the other day, right?
This trip is also to celebrate Eddie graduating from being unemployed and commemorating 3 months of part-time work.
If darling Daichi or Melanie paid for this trip to celebrate my achievement...
Enough with the ridiculous bullshit!
What?
It may be great indeed that Ari is working her part-time job, but isn't it a little overboard to celebrate so lavishly?
I mean, it's up to us how we celebrate our daughter's achievements.
But if that's the case, wouldn't it be common sense if you provided the money for the celebratory trip?
Yeah, but that's why the rest of the family...
You two are Ari's parents, are you not?
Right, if you really care about Eri's achievement, then you two ought to provide the funds to celebrate.
But we don't have the money, so we just celebrate her amazing accomplishment with a good time.
No, that shouldn't be something you say so openly.
Oh my god, you've been pissing me off for such a long frickin' time now. Frickin' understand, we're in trouble already.
I know, I've already figured that out.
Then you should shake a leg and...
Mom, we spent all our money on our honeymoon, so we don't have much savings left at all.
Really?
Yeah.
So if this desperate situation keeps going like this, we won't even be able to leave Hawaii, let alone stay in a hotel?
Huh? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
If I may, didn't you buy round-trip tickets for the trip?
Well, to be frank, we could barely afford to buy one-way tickets. That's why we're asking you to frickin' help us.
Wow, who would have thought people could be such poor planners?
It's mostly your fault, Melanie.
Why does it have to be concluded like that?
We're in trouble because you didn't explain everything properly.
You better take responsibility, huh? You are absolutely preposterous.
Melanie, can I borrow your phone for a bit?
Sure.
Wait, Daichi, do you finally feel like paying?
Oh.
Yeah, if we keep talking, there'll be no end to this ridiculous bullshit, and they might call again, so let's turn your phone off.
Good idea.
All right then, let's enjoy our honeymoon in Antarctica, dear.
Hell yeah. It's no use. No matter how many times I call, I can't get through. I think they both have their phones turned off.
What are we going to do?
My apologies, folks, but it's time to pay.
Can we cancel?
Cancellation the day of is not possible unless you're willing to pay the full amount as per company rules.
Excuse me?
No, this is common sense.
But we don't have any money, sir.
So you can't pay with money, I see.
That stupid bitch, Melanie, she'll pay for this.
I think your family should be coming home sometime very soon.
Yeah.
We're home.
Oh.
Damn, speak of the devil.
So you came back safely, I see.
Oh, you were worried about us?
Well, yeah, a little. But more importantly, how did you do it?
There were a lot of things that happened at once, but somehow we all got it to work out.
But you were completely penniless, weren't you?
Oh, so curious you're begging to know how we did it, huh? Well, I'll tell you. We borrowed some money.
You borrowed some money?
Yup, when we were at our wits' end, there happened to be the executive of a financial corporation watching everything unfold, see?
I think the corporation was called Jack Finance or something like that. Thanks to him, we were able to take care of everything, something. But if you get a loan...
Don't worry, I put the loan in your name. 3 million yen for 3 people staying at the hotel, 150,000 for 3 return tickets, and souvenirs worth around another 3,500,000, bringing the grand total to 3.5 million yen, which is about $25,550.
Is that so?
This is your fault, you know.
It's your punishment for not inviting us on your honeymoon. You're still as eloquent as ever, I see. What you did is unacceptable.
Yeah. Now's the time to be relaxed, bitch.
Who is it? Heya, folks! To whom do I have this pleasure? I am a representative from Jack Finance. I've been told that some Japanese people have borrowed money from an executive at our Hawaiian branch. I'm from Japanese headquarters, and Kogetsu's the name. I've come on behalf of the Hawaiian branch executive to collect the money. I have a copy of the paperwork.
Aw, Melanie, did you owe these people some money or something? No. But the fact that your name's written on it, isn't that proof that you did borrow some?
Guess you have to pay the money back. That's right. The total is 3.5 million yen. I'll make sure you pay it all back.
3.5 million yen in debt? That's insane.
A wife who borrows money from some corporation. I suppose you were unlucky this time, Daichi, darling.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about, eh? I've been asking the three of you goddamn maggots to repay the money.
The three of you? Surely you don't mean us.
Bruh, why wouldn't I mean you three asshats? Why is it us, though? Because you borrowed money, simple as that.
No, isn't it Melanie's name on the IOU? What's so funny? Melanie, do you know something about this?
I think it's about time we revealed the truth.
Reveal the truth?
Yes, ma'am. You see, I'd always known that you borrowed money to get back here.
Wait, no way, but how? How?
This kind gentleman contacted Daichi, you see?
When I obtained the copy of the official IOU, he noticed something strange when he saw the name and address of the debtor on the paperwork. Fearing the worst, I contacted Daichi, and lo and behold, he adamantly claimed he never borrowed money from anyone at all.
And I could be put on it when information about where the money was borrowed was revealed, but there wasn't any solid evidence.
Even the testimony of the Hawaiian branch executive alone was not enough evidence to prove anything.
There's no point in talking about it then, since you don't have any proof.
For real?
Indeed. That's why I'd set up a trap.
What?
Set up a trap to catch you three red-handed in saying that you used my name alongside Daichi's to borrow money from the corporation.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute! Right when we got back, you asked us about how you came back, and we told you?
I knew you would tell us right away because, come on, this is you people that we're talking about.
And then Daichi contacted me, and here we are now!
So, from the beginning, we were trapped. Indeed, you were.
Wait, about getting us to say that we used Melanie's name, but you don't have any proof of that either.
True! Mr. Kogetsu from Jack Finance wasn't here in this house at that time.
What?
Did you really think we would act without planning anything beforehand?
I have all the evidence I'll ever need.
Daichi had the whole conversation an hour ago recorded.
And I should tell you this, I have also listened to the testimonies in the audio data that Daichi sent me.
So, our debts, can we...
No, you will never escape.
And you were trying to get away with this using such a ridiculously low level of deception. Daichi and his new wife just told me that they were going to travel south, and that's good enough to make you think you were going to Hawaii and went there, see?
What?
You still don't get it, do you?
You?
So you were Koike, Daiichi's childhood friend? And because of my job and how I ought to act inconspicuously in public, I often wear these when you walk around the neighborhood.
I see. The reason why Daichi was in contact with someone like you is because you are his childhood friend.
That's right. I thought Daichi, the most earnest man I've ever known, and his wife would never borrow money from an organization like us.
So that's what happened.
And my name is not Koike. The name's Kogetsu, written as Lake and Moon. Remember that.
And now you know the truth. Well then, everyone, do your best to pay off your debts.
Please, wait a minute. 3.5 million yen is simply ridiculous.
And another thing, I'll report this to the police, too.
The police? Why?
The fraudulent signatures you made are a legitimate act of forgery, which is a crime under Article 159 of the Criminal Code.
The criminal code? What do you mean?
You will be arrested.
Arrested? The testimony's on the voice recorder, so you can't get away from this either, you know.
But above all else, we're family, so...
That's completely besides the point. The actions you three resorted to are that severe.
Wait a minute. You say you three, but it was Akemi who actually wrote the names on the IOU document. I'm innocent in this.
Excuse me? You were the one that suggested using Melanie's name.
In that case, then, Eri, who also agreed to that, is also guilty of the crime.
Hey, don't frickin' drag me into this, too.
You goddamn spoiled rat! It was you who said you wanted to go to Hawaii in the first place, and now look where we are!
Big words coming from people who were so enthusiastic to go to Hawaii with me.
Huh, this is freaking pathetic! Daiichi, my condolences, I guess, bro. You're having a hard time, I can tell. You're spot on, bro.
Anyway, I'm not to blame.
Neither am I!
Neither am I. Don't worry, I'll report all three of you to the police.
What? Hey now, were you listening to what I was frickin' saying?
I heard it loud and clear, Mrs. Sawada. Everything I heard confirms you three conspired against Daichi and me and tried to get us in trouble.
You're finished, idiots. Give up.
Hey, Daichi, are you seriously abandoning us?
We're family, aren't we?
Abandon you? You did such terrible things to my precious wife, and yet you can claim I'm abandoning you?
Well, maybe I was joking a little bit.
That's right. That's what they call a frivolous attitude.
There is no way that forcing a debt of nearly $26,000 on someone can be dismissed as a frivolous attitude.
Mom, Dad, Eri, I'm disillusioned by this incident.
You brought all of this on yourselves.
And even you seem so cold, Melanie darling.
That's right. You were always so kind to us, and even I thought of all of us as a real family once upon a time. I was able to buy you all some slightly expensive things because I considered you a lovely family.
We still see you as family too, dear.
But you treated me like a convenient bipedal wallet and tried to push debt onto me for the most selfish of reasons.
Please, let me...
I can't see people like that as my family anymore.
Melanie, we were so wrong in doing any of that.
We're truly sorry. We'll make it up to you, we swear.
If things continue like this, we'll...
I don't mind the debt anymore, but we absolutely forbid ourselves from ever having a criminal record. We'll never ask you for money again, Melanie. Please, please forgive us.
You absolutely forbid yourselves from ever having a criminal record? I hate that you three aren't feeling remorseful towards what you did to me, and instead you just don't want to admit your sins.
No, we...
Yeah, no, I just cannot forgive you. I have no intention of getting involved with you ever again.
That being said, your debts of 3.5 million yen, and in addition to that...
Well then, do your best at paying for your crimes, people.
No, please.
God damn it!
After that, I called the police and the three criminals were arrested for forgery of official documents. The main perpetrators, Mr. and Mrs. Sawada, received heavy punishment, and their accomplice, Eri, also received a punishment appropriate to her involvement in the crimes. The three also still owe 3.5 million yen to Jack Finance. And since Daichi has severed ties with what was once his family because of this incident, even if they are released from prison, there will be no place for them to return to or rely on. From a fun trip to Hawaii to debt and arrest, I suppose plunging from heaven to hell is pretty much exactly what happened in the end. Meanwhile, we're living peacefully, immersed in the amazing memories of our Antarctic trip. It would be nice to go to Antarctica again. No, maybe the North Pole would be better next time. Troublebusters!
Oh, hello, Melanie, honey. I'm so sorry. I sunk it in the sea by accident. Use the insurance money to buy another one, okay?
Hello, Miss Abigail. Could you tell me whose ship you went on? Because we still have our cruiser, you see. Hey, honey, that cruiser looks very nice, don't you think?
It's very cool, for real. It's pretty different from ours, isn't it?
A cruiser? Ours? Oh, that ship is mighty nice. I'd love to go on a trip on a ship like that at least once in my life.
Miss Abigail. My name is Melanie, and I have a mom friend by the name of Abigail who's been repeatedly forcibly borrowing other people's things and never returning them. But since we live near each other, I could never muster up enough courage to confront her. That boat? Oh, that's actually our boat, you see.
Oh, is it actually? Oh, I knew it. Come now, why didn't you tell me sooner? Oh, you naughty woman.
Oh, no.
Maybe I should borrow your boat.
I freaking knew it. Well now, Miss Abigail, do you have a license to operate a boat?
Oh, it's okay. I'll ask someone who can. Nothing to worry about.
But it belongs to my husband's parents, you see.
Oh, does it really? Well, that can't be helped, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that she gave up on borrowing the boat.
Oh, hello, Melanie, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I sunk it in the sea by accident. Use the insurance money to buy another one, okay?
Sunk it by accident? What do you mean by that?
What else do I mean, dear? Your boat, your cruiser.
What?
Our boat? Yeah, whose else would it be, huh?
Didn't I tell you that it belonged to my husband's parents?
Yes, you did, but I was never told not to borrow it. Oh, come on.
Hello, honey?
What's wrong, Melanie? It's not like you to panic like this.
Abigail just called me saying that she sunk our ship by accident.
Wait, what are you talking about? Did you lend our boat to her, Melanie?
You better perish that thought right now. I would never do something like that without consulting you first. Seems like she borrowed it without our permission.
What the hell? What the frick is that stupid woman thinking? But is she okay for now?
Didn't seem like anything was wrong. I just finished talking to her over the phone and she seemed to be safe and sound.
Ha! If there's nothing wrong with her in terms of health, she would normally come and apologize to us directly. No, even more fundamentally, normally she wouldn't use other people's property without permission. Melanie, I'm sorry this request is so sudden, but could you go and check on the ship for now? And maybe talking to Abigail and understanding the context more would be a great help.
Yes, of course, honey. I'm so sorry that things have come to this.
It's not your fault, honey. You didn't do anything wrong. But still, I wonder. Yeah, since this is Abigail that we're talking about, I highly doubt she'd willingly apologize to my parents honestly, and she might even blame you for this whole thing. Maybe recording your conversation with her would be wise.
Understood. I'll contact you again later. I really can't imagine someone using someone else's things without permission. I should have stopped associating with that stupid bitch without worrying about public opinion. I don't see any signs of a heartfelt apology, and she probably still thinks I won't confront her about this. Unforgivable. Troublebusters, initiate! First of all, just how bad is the condition of the ship? I hope it's in a place where I can see it easily. Damn it, I can't see it anywhere. Oh, it could very well be completely sunk. Wait, hold on. But this is... Hello, Miss Abigail? Could you tell me whose ship you went on?
I went on yours, that gigantic cruiser docked where we hung out the other day.
I'm asking because we still have our cruiser, you see.
What? Oh, that can't be. The boat I was on definitely sank. I jumped from the deck and swam to the shore to get away from the wreckage.
Miss Abigail, listen, you've been saying the word cruiser for a while now, but our boat is a small boat with an onboard motor, you see, and it's right here in front of me, intact and in one piece. I can't believe you've misunderstood something.
Huh? What do you mean? You said it was a cruiser, didn't you? I didn't hear anything about yours being a small boat.
Wait, did I ever say the word cruiser within earshot of you, though?
On the day when we did the fireworks, you said, and I quote, "Our cruiser looks very nice. Don't deny it."
No, I didn't say that. I was saying that it looked very nice because it looked so different from our boat.
No way. Then who on earth did I borrow that boat from? There's no way I'd want to go on a trip in such a shabby, stupid boat. I was right to suspect something wrong, though. There's no way you would be able to own such a luxurious cruiser.
A cruiser?
Don't be ridiculous.
Hello, ladies. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
What? May I inquire as to who you gentlemen are?
Sorry to disturb you, but I couldn't help but overhear you say the word cruiser, and I just had to ask if you knew what happened to ours.
The cruiser. Wait, you don't mean that cruiser that was docked here?
Yeah, that's the one. Quite the majestic beauty. The biggest boat round these parts. We bought it as a group, see, because today's the chairman's birthday. Know anything about this?
Miss Abigail, this is bad. I must. Wait, what? Oh no, Abigail, who was supposed to be here just a moment ago, is gone.
The hell do you mean this is bad, eh, girlie? So you do know what's become of it?
Abigail abandoned me. What do I do? What do I do?
Uncle, the culprit was captured on camera. What? It's this stupid bitch. That's her. Hold up. She's the bombshell that was here in front of me just a moment ago. Hey, you there, greenhead. You know where she is, don't ya? Show me where she is.
No, I can't just tell you, sir.
Then would you rather go back to headquarters with us and explain how the hell this whole thing happened?
But that's a bit.
I thought as much, woman. Right, now show me where she is.
Understood, gentlemen. Please, right this way.
Hey, you thieving woman! We know you in there! Come on out and we'll never leave your damn doorstep until you get your ass out here!
Please stop this. Oh, what can I do for you?
What can you do for us, you ask? I wonder, you would know that answer more than anyone else, girlie. Hey, Abby, what's going on out there? It's getting on my nerves.
Seth, honey.
If it isn't the little husbando of little girlie. Good day, sir. Wait, Uncle Reardon? Oh, Lord help me. Good day, sir, indeed.
Wait, Seth, you know this guy?
Know them? Abby, they're more than acquaintances, believe me. These gents are our company's underlings.
What, really?
Damn, it's been a while, Seth, me boy. I remember raising you well when you were a little ankle-biter in high school. Yes, Uncle. I owe who I am today to you. I have not forgotten. That's right, you better not. But down to business. I've got a bone to pick with you, me boy. Huh? You have a bone to pick with me? What did I do, Uncle? Wifey here. I have reason to believe she took advantage of the fact that I left the engine on in our cruiser and played around with the boat as she pleased. What? Well, that's not a big deal. She's human after all, and human beings sometimes have these little impulses to go batshit nuts. The problem is that she borrowed the boat and she still hasn't returned it, you see. Abigail, what's going on here?
Well, honey, It seems she mistook the sunken cruise ship as our boat, mine and my husband's, got on board, and, well, hey!
Don't tell me I heard what I think I heard.
The ship sunk, Mr. Seth.
Hey, looky here. Who would have thought you would borrow something and then destroy it beyond repair, eh? And what's more, you sure got guts, girlie, running away without even a single damn word of apology, eh? Uncle, you're so close to her. You planning on kissing her? You shut the frick up. In the first place, you were the one who left the keys and engine on when you left the boat. I wonder whose fault it was that this happened. Well, I sincerely apologize for that, Uncle. He's sorry about this brain-dead punk sticking his nose into this, but down to business again, girlie. You destroyed someone else's property. Common sense should tell you that some kind of payment as compensation is in order.
Compensation? How much was it?
The boat itself was no less than $1 million, and an additional $500,000 to get it towed out of the sea. See?
Oh, $1.5 million!
Well, it's $1 million for sure. Getting it out of the harbor's another story. Won't know unless we try.
$1.5 million? Oh, don't be ridiculous. There's no way I can pay that much.
Hey, Abigail, don't talk back at Uncle. No matter, me boy. I'd be downright scared if she didn't panic when she was suddenly asked for 1.5 million bucks. But you know what, girlie? You have no right to say all that after using someone else's stuff without permission. Whether you use it as you please or get permission from the owner of the thing, you have to take a certain amount of risk when you use it, eh? You use it as you please, destroy it, and then skedaddle the frick away from where you stood without even a word of apology? And now you say you can't pay the amount we ask as compensation? Even we know we have to be a little gracious, at least by that much, you see.
And what's so wrong with borrowing something from a friend?
Friend? Do we know each other, girlie?
I'm frickin' talking about Melanie there. You always try to one-up the shit out of me, and just the other day you told me that that cruiser was yours, and yet now you lie and say I misunderstood what you said.
Is that really true? If that's the case, then the girl with the glasses here is also at fault.
Hey, wait a second. Please, sir, I never said anything like that. The reason for this accident is that Abigail really did mistakenly think that the boat belonged to my husband and me, and used it without consulting me. What are you talking about? There is no way I would just borrow something that belongs to a complete stranger. I only borrowed it because you said it was yours.
So one of you two is lying, that's for damn sure. Well, I honestly don't give a shit either way as long as those responsible pay us back for the damage caused. Wanna pay them damages fair and square, no questions asked?
I'm not paying anything. As I said before, it was Melanie showing off her wealth that caused it. I'm not to blame here.
I have to agree, Mrs. Thompson. Abigail getting on the ship without telling you is also at fault here, but if she didn't know that it wasn't yours in the first place, you wouldn't have been on board. That's what they say, miss. What say you? If your girlie with glasses offers to pay for the damage caused, you'll come with us to headquarters.
Please, wait a moment. I can assure you I never showed off or lied. What? What are you talking about? Abigail, why don't you just accept the responsibility, huh? Responsibility? About sinking the ship? I do believe I was wrong to do that. That's why I apologized to you. Yes, you did, but you also laughed and told me to buy another one with the insurance money. Well, I thought it would be fine if the whole situation could be fixed with the insurance money. Is that so? But you still haven't apologized to these people, have you? Well, I'm sorry. I will say I didn't know, but I am sorry for borrowing it without permission and destroying the ship.
Well, an apology is not important at this point. What's frickin' important is who's gonna pay the $1.5 million. Will it be you who destroyed it, or the girl with glasses who you claim said the boat belonged to her?
But I've been saying that for a while now. Since Melanie is the underlying cause of it all, she will be paying for it all. Abigail, no matter how many times you try to cover up a lie, the cover-ups themselves are also lies, see? It doesn't become the truth. What on earth are you talking about?
A moment, if you please.
On the day when we did some fireworks, you said, and I quote, "Our cruiser looks very nice." Don't deny it.
No, I didn't say that. I was saying that it looked very nice because it looked so different from our boat. That's your proof. I'm telling the truth, folks.
Whoa there, girlie. Didn't Four Eyes here say that she was lying about the cruiser being hers? With this piece of evidence, though, it sounds like you just misunderstood. So you was the liar here, eh?
No.
The hell you mean, no?
But isn't it Melanie's fault for making statements that lead people to misunderstand?
Eh? For real, how much bullshit does that blabbermouth of yours utter, eh? Eavesdropping, theft, destruction of personal property, and blaming someone else for preserving your own righteousness? That's a four-way combo that even surprised us, woman. Ye are out, missy, and being out means you're coming with us back to headquarters. Chairman's gotta decide the punishment, after all.
No, stop. No, absolutely not. Also, as I said before, the ship is insured, right? It would be one thing if the insurance money wasn't enough, but to pay back the full amount is ridiculous.
When you steal someone else's property, nothing can be more ridiculous than the crime itself. Also, we don't have any frickin' insurance on the ship.
What?
Abigail, unlike cars, boat insurance isn't mandatory by law, you see. Being insured is known to at least have the bare minimum of morality, though, so whether you apply for boat insurance or not depends on the owner's morality. Understand?
What? How could I have known that? I don't know anyone who would think, oh, damn, that ship's luxurious. No way it's insured, when they see something as majestic like that.
Honestly, though, who would think, oh, damn, that ship's luxurious, I'ma steal it and play with it to me heart's content. Now that is ridiculous. Come on now, you know insurance ain't gonna do shit since it doesn't exist, and we all heard loud and clear what this particular talk yielded. You're coming with us.
No, I will not go with you. Oh, Seth, please help me.
No, same goes for you, me boy. One spouse's problems makes it a problem for the couple. I told you I had a bone to pick with you, didn't I? No, please.
Melanie, we're friends, aren't we? Please help me.
Hey, Mrs. Thompson, what's going on here? Gathered together for a party, looks like.
Does this look like fun to you, you stupid bastard? Oh, you're just like Melanie. You can't read the atmosphere at all.
Oh, scary. Who the hell is that? A friend of yours, Mrs. Thompson?
Yes, we were friends, but
But?
as of today, we're mere acquaintances. We only briefly greet each other in the hall now.
Just an acquaintance, eh? I see now. Well, I'll just advertise my place for now, and then I'll be on my way. I'm the owner of one of the bars over in yonder district, and the name's Newman. A pleasure to meet you, acquaintance of Mrs. Thompson's.
I'm not going to any damn bar of yours. Can't you see the frickin' situation? I'm about to be taken back to their headquarters. $1.5 million to pay back. I'm going to work for these people for the rest of my life.
Oh my, how pitiful.
If you feel that way, help us.
Oh, I don't mind helping you, sure. What? I can't do something manly like shouldering the entire fricking debt, hell no. But if you don't want to work for these people, I can do something about it.
Really?
Really? I'll talk to a guy I know who runs a certain financial company I know, and in return, give back what you owe properly, okay?
I'll give it back. I'll give it back properly, I promise. Please tell these people to let go of me then.
You heard me, buddy. Fear not. I'll call the owner of the financial company now so you can let her go for now.
Hey, nosy body, you come in our business unannounced? This owner of yours, can he really pay the money properly? If this guilty girlie here doesn't pay, $1.5 million in cash is our only option, bucko.
Oh, I think they can probably pay that, all right. Since you guys are also part of this domain, you ever heard of the name Sharon Sage?
Sharon Sage, the group that sometimes works with us at Aid and Adelaide?
Yeah, buddy, that's the one.
Then I have nothing to fear.
Ah, Your Majesty Sharon, this is Newman of SS. I have someone in front of me right here that wants to borrow money from you, Highness. Yes, 1.5 million in cash. Yes, thank you so much. Yep, they're on their way right now. Here I come, albeit a little late. Ta-da! I am Sharon Sage of Sharon Sage, at your service.
Who the frick is this guy?
Ah, so you're the poor lambs who've been targeted by these naughty gentlemen, eh? Don't worry. Now that I'm here, you have nothing to fear. I'll pay them in cash, so hey, you don't have to worry about repayment. I'll wait for years, even decades, if I must.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No worries, sweetheart. Well then, your signature and seal here, and here, if you please. Okay, this completes the contract. And here is the 1.5 million.
Received it in full, Mr. Sage.
Yes. Well then, Miss Abigail, was it? For now, it'll be 2.25 million in 10 days, all right?
What?
Listen up! You owe me a repayment of 2.25 million in 10 days.
Why would the repayment amount increased by 1.5 times in such a short frickin' time?
Because in 10 days, see, the interest rate is 50% of the original amount loaned.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I wasn't asked about that. Don't blame me. It doesn't matter when you pay me back, see? But let it be known your debt will be about 30 billion after a year.
30 billion? But I can't give an entire national budget.
30 billion is far greater than the national budget of some countries, Abigail.
Shut the hell up. This is illegal. I'll sue you.
I don't mind you suing me, but in return, I'll have to sue you too, see? Theft and destruction of private property, right? Stealing a cruiser and sinking it, right? This will surely make amazing headlines and you'll be famous in no time. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Are you crazy, bucko?
I don't want to be called crazy by the likes of you, kitten. Since I'm a nice guy, I can cancel the contract right now.
Of course I want to cancel it, you scammer.
What a terrible thing to say, but no worries, I'll be fine. Lion-hearted, they call me. So, you have 3 options. 1, work for these guys here. 2, borrow money from me. 3, become a criminal. Personally, I'd say the best option for you would be the first one, because these gentlemen are okay with you simply paying them 1.5 million. The next best option would be a fee pay to keep this whole thing under the radar through a lawyer, but that will only increase the total amount you owe, for further damage will result from your theft as time goes by. And then the last one is me. You won't be taken to a scary office or live as a criminal, but you'll have to pay interest that you won't be able to pay back even if you work all your life. So which one do you want?
I don't like them all.
You don't like them all. Come now, you're not a moody adolescent.
That's right, girlie. What are you gonna do? Make a decision. We gotta be heading home too, after all. If you can't decide, I can be of service to you and weigh your options with you, but...
Please wait. I'll decide for myself. I absolutely don't want to be a criminal and be on the national news because of it. But the 2 other options... I have another question. What kind of work do I have to do at your headquarters?
Hold up! Interested, are ye? It's nothing to it. It's a job that even a beginner like you can do. You just gotta go to the places the chairman says, make phone calls, protect the chairman himself. I guess you can consider yourself a saleswoman and security police.
You only made it sound like it's a good, honest job, but what you really mean is...
If you want to pay the money back quickly, he seems to enjoy boats a ton, so how about you two go fishing? If you're lucky, 10,000 a day is not just a dream.
Oh, seems pretty decent and easy. And if you can get 10 grand a day, I can pay it all back within 6 months. What about you, Mr. Sage? Would you introduce me to some kind of job?
Me? Yeah, all of my options have around 5 grand a month, I'm afraid. Well, it's an incentive industry, so if you work hard, it's not a dream to make several 100,000 a month.
I see. All right then. I'll work at your guys' headquarters. I guess I've caused you trouble. I think it's only right to work for those I've inconvenienced. I'll pay back the 1.5 million with a snippy snap, earn a few extra 100 million or so very easily, and then live a leisurely, self-sufficient life.
Hey, wait, Abigail! Is that so? Well, then that settles it, Seth. I expect you to also feel as responsible as her, me boy, all right?
Well, wait, please, I don't want to go. Help me!
As for our family, from now on we'll be careful about who we associate with. And now I spend my time with mothers who respect a little distance. I feel bad for Abigail, who we've always been good friends with, but if this hadn't happened, our relationship would have continued the same abusive way. You could say it was a turning point for them both. God is watching us all, after all, it seems. Troublebusters!
No, they're gone? My chicken meatballs have been stolen?
Could you explain what this is all about? Well, officer, to tell you the truth, I'm just as clueless as you are. Jumbo chicken meatballs made with the highest quality chicken, eh? No wonder your restaurant is so popular with your customers.
Well, it is our signature dish after all.
But our restaurant had more customers coming, you know, until these meatball skewers joined the rave, that is.
I don't think that's the case, sir.
Well, in any case, this restaurant won't last very long without the meatballs, I'm sure.
No, sir, I believe that...
At least take good precaution, for they could very well be stolen.
My name is Alan, and I'm the manager of a skewer restaurant called Full with a Foo-Foo-Foo. And the restaurant is very busy every day, mostly thanks to its signature menu item, which is a jumbo chicken meatball skewer. However, I'm worried about Mr. Kingman, the manager of our rival restaurant called Lord Smoky, who keeps bothering us with little parting shots, as you just heard. And a few days later, he said that particular line.
No! They're gone? My chicken meatballs have been stolen?
Are you all right, Master?
The chicken meatballs I had prepared right here are gone, and several of them have disappeared at once, so I think they might have been stolen.
Could the culprit be Trevor, sir? You and I both know he often snacks on skewers throughout his shifts.
Even if you say so, it's still completely raw. Even a dumbass like him wouldn't snack on a few whole skewers that are raw.
I suppose you're right.
Shit, some were stolen again today.
Master!
What's up, son?
It seems that Lord Smoky's become very popular lately, and apparently it's their chicken meatballs that are especially famous.
What the? The radiant shine of the golden brown grill marks and the addictingly fragrant smell? There's no doubt about it. Those are our chicken meatballs from Full with a Foo-Foo-Foo.
Could you shake a leg and order up, dude? Not like I have all day, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me?
Well, looky here. If it isn't the manager from Full with a Foo-Foo-Foo. Got any business here?
Yes, I do. A little.
Oh, hold up. I hear your chicken meatball skewers were stolen a couple of times.
How do you know?
Don't take my connections too lightly, buddy.
I'll take your word for it.
But it seems like your number of customers is decreasing because you can't provide their signature dish which you're so proud of, huh? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before your restaurant closes, isn't it?
Well, to be honest, more to the point.
Eh? You came here to claim we stole your stuff? We didn't do anything, you know.
No, Mr. Kingman, I don't believe anything of the sort.
Then why did you come all the way to my restaurant, huh?
I merely came to warn you that there have been a few cases of theft at our restaurant and to be careful yourself.
Get lost, punk!
But sir, you must understand.
If someone stole your chicken meatballs from your store, it must have been because there was a problem with the security measures.
I won't deny that, but
lamenting your own powerlessness, are we, buddy? First of all, do you have any evidence that it was stolen at all?
That's why I don't suspect anybody.
It's terrible to suspect anyone, myself included, when you don't have any evidence to support your claims.
If I may order?
We're currently talking business, man. Read the air, for God's sake. All right, if you're done with your business here, can you refrain from staying here any longer and get back to work?
Sorry to bother you. Those were definitely our chicken meatballs, but it's also true that we don't have any solid evidence to prove that they are. If I can't provide the proper number of chicken meatballs, my store will just fade away into darkness. No, not on my watch. I won't let my store end so easily. If I can't use security cameras, then I have another idea. Unforgivable! Troublebusters, initiate!
Master?
Trevor, my boy, what's up?
I have something to talk to you about.
What is it?
Could you explain what this is all about? Well, officer, to tell you the truth, I'm just as clueless as you are.
There's so much smoke coming out of your restaurant. How can you not know what's going on?
No, I really can't tell, you see. It all happened when I was grilling some chicken meatballs, and then an ungodly amount of smoke started spreading around the restaurant.
So you were the culprit after all, eh?
What? You?
Well, now everything is crystal clear.
What's going on?
The culprit who stole our chicken meatballs, it was none other than you, was it not?
Huh? For the last time, what's going on here?
Mr. Kingman, you stole our chicken meatball skewers, which also happened to contain some flares, didn't you?
Flares? By flares, you don't mean the kind you always keep in your car?
Yes, that's right.
A flare in the chicken meat? What in the goddamn?
No matter what you say, if you check the meat, I'm sure your confusion will clear up soon enough.
Would you permit us to investigate the inside of your store, Mr. Kingman? No, inside is, well...
The smoke's dissipated enough for it to be safe, it seems.
But still, I don't think it's the best idea. Yeah, we'd like to check it out anyway. What?
Now then, Mr. Kingman, would you like to tell me the details as to how this whole thing transpired?
I think you just stole my line, buddy. I ought to ask you how this whole thing transpired.
Yes, I agree. That's why I'm telling you that the chicken meatballs I had prepared that contained flares were the same ones that had been stolen.
How can you say that for sure?
Dude, if you look at the amount of smoke, you can tell that it's a flare.
I disagree. That's not necessarily the case.
Then why did this happen?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm in trouble because I have no freaking idea.
But didn't you tell those two officers earlier you were grilling the chicken meatball skewers when the smoke started to be a problem?
Shit, you heard that, huh? But what kind of yakitori restaurant doesn't have chicken meatballs on their menu, huh?
I'm sure every place does, Mr. Kingman, and yet a situation where so much smoke was created when chicken meatballs were cooking is hard to come by, isn't it? Does cooking chicken meatballs result in this situation every single time, is what I'm asking you.
Hell no! Only a flare would create something like this.
Only a flare would create something like this, huh? Whoa there, buddy. You're admitting that you had my chicken meatballs then, aren't you?
Shit. No, hypothetically speaking, only in an if scenario. Let's suppose that what you said is true, but who the frick would go that far?
No. More importantly, isn't it worse to steal chicken meatballs without any hesitation or fear of getting caught? Wouldn't you hate it if the ingredients in your store were stolen?
Don't change the subject. If something happened to my store, would you be able to take responsibility? Answer me, huh?
I'm not changing the subject, Mr. Kingman. After all, this whole damn thing wouldn't have happened if the chicken meatballs hadn't been stolen in the first place. Also, why are you talking to me like that so defensively? You didn't steal our chicken meatballs, did you? Or are you being honest without even realizing it and accepting you committed the crime?
No, this is also what they call a what-if story, dude.
It's not really a story or anything, but...
Frick you and your oh-so-nitpicky attitude in this whole affair. I say one thing, you play fricking devil's advocate and counter what I say. You don't have many friends, do you?
I think I do have a fair number of friends, thank you very much, and I'm blessed with great subordinates at work. But anyway, since we're here, let's go along with your what-if story.
Huh?
What if something happened to your store because of a flare that caused a great commotion and could get you into trouble? About that, what I did was simply put a few flares in the meat and did nothing more, and the skewers were prepared and stored inside my restaurant. As I said before, all of this wouldn't have happened if there hadn't been a theft in the first place. Stealing something from someone else's store and misusing it for your own personal benefit? If that's the conclusion here, then it's your own fault.
But I've never heard of anyone putting flares inside of chicken meat.
Were you planning to give them to customers? Absolutely not. That makes things even stranger, bucko! I agree. Perhaps putting flares inside of chicken meatballs is quite unheard of, but in the end, it's the same even if you replace the meat with a car.
The hell are you talking about?
As you know, a flare is an item that you should originally keep in your car. For example, let's say someone stole a flare from a certain car, and let's say the culprit then misuses it and causes trouble to the surrounding community. Would the owner of the flare be in the wrong then?
But that scenario tells us the culprit knew it was a flare and stole it anyway.
So of course the thief is in the wrong here.
But in this case, it's chicken meatballs that we're talking about, see?
But in the end, the flares were stolen too, weren't they?
Who the hell would go into a yakitori restaurant just to steal flares, eh?
I thought it was the usual chicken meatballs, so I stole them. No, even stealing the chicken meatballs is a violation of law since it is a crime.
I know that, but lest we forget, we're talking about a what-if scenario here.
Dan, you get so passionate about what-if scenarios, I see.
Shut the hell!
As though it was actually non-fiction. Well, let's put a pin in this what-if nonsense. You adamantly claim you didn't steal the chicken meatballs, right?
Of course I do! More importantly, I think it's my turn to interrogate.
Interrogate whom, Mr. Kingman?
Huh?
You just said you would interrogate someone. Why would you interrogate a third party and shift the blame onto them when this is something that happened in your store?
Well?
If you claim you didn't steal anything, there's no need to bring uninvolved people into this matter, I believe.
Another what if here, buddy!
Have you been listening to me at all? I told you we put a pin in the what-if bullshit, didn't I? What we're talking about now is real-life scenarios, the reality of this mess.
This punk?
You sure are one to talk, Mr. Kingman, letting the cat out of the bag so easily.
Shut up! That's because you add on stupid details that jumble my thoughts and make it look like I'm guilty here.
No matter how you look at it, I think it's you that's adding on details that are unnecessarily complicating things.
Shit!
So, should I take this as an admission that you did the crime?
No, you shouldn't! I never stole any of the chicken meatballs! You're overthinking things!
We'll soon find out if I'm overthinking it or not, bucko. How was it, officer?
A flare was found in one of the skewers that was being roasted in the kitchen. Shit!
I see, so you are guilty after all.
It would be better to conduct a detailed investigation.
No! It's too early to declare me guilty. There was just a flare.
Listen to me. How could they have found a flare in the skewer in your store?
Yeah, I was wondering what would happen if you put a flare in the skewer and grilled it together with the meat.
You realize there's a line of logical reason in making excuses, right? Mr. Kingman, can't you stop this pointless attempt at escape already?
This man gave me some of his stuff. What? You see, my store and his are close to each other physically, right? And since we're both yakitori restaurants, we get along well and exchange pointers and information, see?
Is that so? Well, my store is right down the street, but
today I thought I would grill the stuff he gave me, and this is what happened. He doesn't like the fact that my store is doing well, so he set up a trap to frame me as a thief.
Now hold on a moment.
I just wanted to get along with him, and yet he resorts to do something like this? This is too far beyond my limits of forgiveness, Alan!
So, you intentionally planted a flare and gave the skewer to King Smokey's master, knowing it would cause him trouble? Is that what you mean?
No, it's not, officer.
Why don't you just admit to your wrongdoing too, eh? Oh, hold up, what's this? Been put in such a difficult position and run out of words to say back, have we?
No, that's not it. I just thought something like this might happen, you see.
This this is... Yes, sir, a voice recorder. I was right to have taken measures against a scenario like this. You... since when did you... Since the beginning, Mr. Kingman. It's been going on for a long time, ever since we started talking. That's irrelevant. If that's the case, shall we ask these kind officers to have a listen? Well, there's no more reassuring approval than that of a policeman, so how about it, officers? We don't mind at all. Hold it right there. Huh? What are you waiting for? Well, I don't think you need to go that far. But from your point of view, it's just a bluff, isn't it? Of course. Then let's make it clear. Otherwise, you'll be left in the dark too, won't you? I would, maybe, but I guess it's still useless. How can you say something like that? Well, look, our conversation was based on what-if scenarios, right? We've only talked about the hypothetical and not the real. Fear not, good sir. The conversations after the what-if stories were also recorded loud and clear. Well, I also went along with your what-if nonsense, but I think there's a limit to how much you can cover up with hypothetical ideas, good sir. Hey, don't say unnecessary things, huh? No, it doesn't make a difference because we're gonna have people listen anyway. And if what I'm saying is just a bluff, you don't have to worry about anything whatsoever now, do you? Well then. Wait! What else do you have to say? I'm all right with listening to it, but the officers, they're busy, aren't they? They have a lot of things to do for the night. Oh, we could spare a few hours, no problem. This is also part of our job description, after all. You heard them, good sir. Without further ado... Wait! Let's assume the testimony is a fact. Oh, he admits it? No, I didn't admit it. I mean, hypothetically, see? So? You mean to frame me as the culprit, but you have no evidence that proves I stole anything from your store. If you really want to make me guilty, prepare a video of me on a security camera. Oh, you're right, a security camera. Wait, you don't have one? So you can't be certain that I'm guilty. Yes, our security camera is currently non-functional right now. So about the evidence that you took the chicken meatballs, unfortunately, such visual evidence doesn't exist. There you go! And additionally, how could I break into your store's kitchen, huh? If I entered from the store's side, it would be too obvious and I'd be found out immediately, and the back door is locked. Because of these details, it must have been impossible for me to take the skewers as you claim I have. Yes, as you say, it would be extremely difficult for you to enter my store and steal the skewers yourself. There you go! As such, I steal the skewers yourself, I said. What are you trying to say? Obviously, you didn't steal the chicken meatballs with your own two hands and instead resorted to another way to obtain them. For the last time! You have an accomplice in this, don't you? Huh? The theft of the chicken skewers on this occasion was perpetrated by your actions and by those of another person. And what's more, that other person can enter and exit our store as they please, freely. In other words, your partner in crime is one of our very own staff. Now you better take things easy. Why would I cooperate with staff from another store to do something like that? Yeah, I've already called them over. When did you? Oh, and it looks like they've come at just the right time. Miss Susan, do you know why I called you?
No, sir.
You were the one who cooperated with Mr. Kingman to steal the chicken meatballs, weren't you?
What is this about, sir? If someone would do something like that, it would have to be Trevor, who's always snacking.
Susan, we already have all the evidence, you see.
What?
Trevor, whom you were suspicious of, told me everything he knew. He simply happened to see you carrying away the chicken meatballs on a tray.
Oh, that must have been a mistake on his part.
Ah, you're good at making excuses, just like your partner, huh? I wanted it to have been a mistake on his part, too, believe me. But Trevor is quite clever, you see. He recorded you taking out the skewers on his phone. What's more, he even set up the smartphone so that you wouldn't notice you were being recorded.
When did he...
It's amazing that he found something that even I, the manager, couldn't, isn't it? He has the talent to become a notorious detective.
So then, the video evidence?
I have it all, of course. I've already received the data from Trevor. No way! I heard that the security camera was broken. You heard about that? No, that's... well... The security camera is indeed malfunctioning, but that was just a coincidence. And if someone thought the timing was right and that the skewers could be stolen right then there would be speculation for cunning planning. Listen to me!
Manager Thompson, sir, I'm so sorry.
Susan? Hey, now, what are you apologizing for?
Uncle Ben, this is too much. I've reached my limit. I don't want to do this anymore.
What? Uncle? Susan, dear, could you clue me in on the details, please?
My parents once relied on Uncle Ben for money, but because of that, he asked for a lot of favors in return, and his demands to cooperate with him on this particular issue arose about a month ago, and, well, I suppose the rest is history.
Susan, think about what you're saying. So that's what happened.
At first, I told him that I didn't want to, of course, but then he threatened me, saying that if I didn't cooperate...
That's enough, dear. I think I get the gist of the situation. Susan, you little... Mr. Kingman, may I ask you to explain now? No, this is just Susan speaking bullshit. Susan volunteered to cooperate because my store's sales were declining, see? She was eager to help me out, you see. It was her who first came up with the idea about skewers. I don't know anything. Susan, you did so well today, too. If you keep stealing the chicken meatballs like this periodically, that store will eventually close down and I can get my business back up again.
Uncle, I don't want to do this anymore.
You don't want to do it, eh? You know what's going to happen then, don't you? Not only you, but your parents, too. I see.
Not only that, but I've also written down all of the things, good and bad, that Uncle Ben told me over these last few weeks in a diary.
So you've done all this, huh? Well done, but in the end it's just a diary full of words. You still deny you committed any crimes? What the hell, man? You might be underestimating what testimonies can be, but this is also solid evidence, you understand, and the diary too. Are they really? You know that already. When I offered to have the officers here listen to the recording I'd captured, you went into such a frenzy. You panicked because you knew full well that was good enough evidence against you, right? Sure, but what we talked about were what if. Enough with the stupid goddamn what if arguments! The reason I pushed the conversation forward was to clarify the matter regarding Susan. At first I thought Susan was guilty of committing crimes too, but now it's all crystal clear. But there's no doubt that she did the act! True. This doesn't make Susan completely innocent in this either. But who is the one who made her do something she didn't want to do of her own free will? I had no choice. I was desperate to keep my store afloat too. Huh? I thought that if I sold your jumbo chicken meatball skewers, your signature menu item, I could get my once fair number of customers back. Such a selfish reason. It's not selfish. You're to blame in this too. What? You freaking opened your store long after I did, and yet you still get more frickin' customers than we do. That's what I don't approve of. Without your store, the number of customers for us wouldn't have decreased. Can you really come to that conclusion? Yes, I'm certain. Then I'm certain too. I'm certain that the decrease in customer numbers at your store is not our fault. Excuse me? Want proof? Take a look at the reviews of your store. Most of the negative reviews are regarding customer service. They especially complain that the manager's attitude, your attitude, is terrible. It's just their imagination. It's not just their imagination. When I visited the other day, you were arrogantly treating the customers like they were slaves to you. Well, I mean, but the taste is top-notch. I'm sure you're right. But no matter how good the taste of the food is, if the customer service is poor, the customer will never want to come again. It has nothing to do with my store or my chicken meatballs. It's all the result of your own actions. Putting your store aside, Mr. Kingman, you're not going to get away with this. What? What's going to happen to me? What you did is the crime of theft for stealing chicken meatballs and the crime of threat for physically intimidating Susan. Isn't that right, officers?
Indeed it is. Damn, you've really studied up.
So that means you're not going to be able to avoid arrest. I'm getting arrested? And we'll have to ask for damages for the loss to the store caused by the theft of the chicken meatballs. What? Getting arrested and paying damages? That can't be acceptable! I told you, you brought it all on yourself. Well then, officers.
Yes, sir. There's no point in talking anymore about this here, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry! My pranks have gone too far! It can't be just a prank. Yes, I'm aware, and I'm sorry about all this. I regret everything. Sorry, but I can't forgive you. Don't say that, please. I'll pay for the amount I stole. It's not that kind of problem. Why? It's fine if I can make up for your losses, right? Of course, you'll have to take responsibility for the incident with the chicken meatballs, but the thing I'm most angry about is what happened with Susan. Susan? Why? My staff are so important to me, they're like family to me. That's how special they are in my eyes, and you dared to take advantage of the weaknesses of those I hold close to my heart and committed multiple despicable acts. I'll never forgive you for that.
Master?
But Susan and I are family, so isn't that right, Susan?
Uncle Ben, I am willing to accept full responsibility for the damage I've caused, and I only demand that you do the same. I can't call you my family otherwise.
Oh, Susan, dear. Susan, even you're... That's how it is, bucko. If you understand now, you accept what you did honestly and take appropriate action to make things right. Please, I can't be arrested.
Yeah, buddy. We'll listen to you carefully from now on.
Officers, I'll leave everything to you now.
Yes, sir.
No, please, forgive me. After that, Kingman was arrested, and based on the evidence, he was found guilty of theft and physical threat, and he was given a heavy punishment. Needless to say, this led to the bankruptcy and collapse of his yakitori restaurant. Additionally, Susan was questioned by the police, but thanks to her cooperation, her sincere feelings of regret and remorse, and the situation she was in regarding her uncle, she was only given a strict warning. And then...
Master, are you sure I can still work here?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
But if anything like this happens again, be sure to talk to me, okay? You're an important part of my family after all, and no family of mine's gonna feel threatened again, not on my watch.
Yes, sir.
This incident somehow strengthened the bond between us all, and since our signature dish, the jumbo chicken meatballs, has been revived, let's do our best today too, guys. Troublebusters!